Hey guys, what's going on? Ben here from Tactical Civilian, and in today's episode, we are going to be doing a clean and cook on my Traeger grill. Later, after we get it all cleaned up and everything, we're going to be doing a tri-tip cook. So if that's something you're interested in and wanting to know about, make sure you stay tuned all the way through. But my grill's gotten a little dirty. We're going to go on ahead and get it cleaned up. I just got home. I stopped by Shields on my way home and had to pick up Socks a new duck and picked him up a new deer toy as well. He loves this toy and he destroyed the last one, so got him a new one. He should be very excited about that. Got myself a grill brush, that way we can get it all nice and clean. And then I went on ahead and picked up some of this Traeger grill cleaner, and I want to see if it's worth it or not. It was about 20 bucks for the bottle, so we'll see if it works good or not. Come on, bud. I got you something. What'd I get you? Look. What did I get you? What is that? Is that a new deer toy for you? What is that? Huh? What is this? Huh? Do you like it? What do you think? Well, I gotta go make sure I get all the tags taken out of him, but I would say he's happy. Come on, Socks. Oh, he just bumped his head right into the bag. We're running upstairs now. We're gonna start getting the grill uncovered, and then we're gonna start the cleaning process. It's not that hard. It's pretty much the same as when you installed the grill. You're just gonna take all the parts out, clean all the gunk off of it, get it nice and clean, and then just reassemble it. So let's get started. All right, I got my counter space all set up here, but first we're gonna go out there and just scrape all of the crud and all the burnt food off of the grates before we bring everything inside. And then just so you guys have a before and an after, this is what it currently looks like. That tinfoil layer that I have on the bottom drip pan, that works wonders. And so if you're not putting a piece of tinfoil on your drip tray, then you're missing out. But here's the before, so let's get cleaning. So I got the racks in here now. I'm gonna give them more of a clean and just get all the gunk off of them still. But now out here at the grill, I'm taking off the tinfoil liner that I had on the drip tray, because as you can see underneath there, it's still fairly clean. We'll clean off all that crud that's right there and whatnot, but we're just gonna go on ahead and take this off and throw it away. All right, so now I got my drip tray all cleaned off and it's just drying. The final step before we spray the cleaner in here is you want to take a shop vac and suck all of this stuff out of here and just get all of this debris out. The only problem is I thought I had a shop vac in the garage. I don't. So tomorrow I'm gonna go pick up my dad's shop vac so we can suck all that crap out of there, and then we can actually finish up the cleaning, and then we'll do the cook tomorrow as well for Friday. So. All right, guys, it is currently Saturday. We did not get a chance to do the grill clean and the tri-tip cook yesterday on Friday. Once I got off of work, got into my car, ready to just go home after a long week of work, and I turned the key, nothing happened, and so the battery took a shit on me. So this morning I went and picked up a new battery, and then went on ahead up to the back 40. I went and picked up the pups, and so now they're all hanging out at the house right now. They're happy to be home, and so we're gonna run out into the garage, we're gonna get that new battery installed, and then we will get going on the grill. Don't mind my garage, work in progress, but we got the shop vac right here, got the tools, new battery right there, and so we just got to get it thrown inside of here now. Right there. And it's a good thing I brought home that shop vac, because now I can suck up all this crap too. All right, so let's go on ahead and get that battery installed now. And boom, just like that, all done. All right, so we're gonna go on ahead and plug in the shop vac and then suck out all of this residue inside of here. So there we go. Now the inside of it's all cleaned up. Now it's time to spray the degreaser in there. So now we're just gonna go on ahead and take our Traeger grill cleaner, spray it all in here, and then we'll let it sit for 10 minutes before we wipe it down with a cloth. So. All right, so it's been 10 minutes. I got this old t-shirt piece here, and then I got this old washcloth that I'm gonna use, and we'll just wipe it on down. All right, and so now I got my grill all cleaned up. After I wiped it down, I let it air out for just a couple of minutes, made sure it was just all set and everything. Then I put everything back in, and so now we're all set to plug her on in. Pellets looking good. Set it to smoke and then flip her on. All right, she's starting to smoke now, so we're gonna go on ahead and turn the temperature to 225, and then we'll wait until it reaches 225 now. All right, and so now we're just waiting for the grill to reach a 225 temperature, and then once it reaches 225, we're gonna go on ahead and throw the tri-tip on there. We're gonna wait until the tri-tip hits an internal of about 105 to 110. And then once we get that temperature, we'll pull it on off of the grill, let it rest inside for a few minutes, crank the grill all the way up to the highest setting. Once it reaches the highest temperature, throw it back on there. We'll be then flipping it about every 3 minutes or so to get a nice sear on both sides. And then we'll be pulling it off once it hits an internal of about 135 or 140. So that's the plan. All right, so the grill is almost up to temperature. It's smoking good now. We're almost ready, and so we're gonna get our tri-tip all seasoned up. And so here are gonna be the main stars of the show today. We got just your basic salt, pepper, couple Kinder's seasonings. We're gonna be using their brown sugar blend and then the steak blend. And then over here, these ones we're gonna be mainly using the Traeger anything rub and then the Yellowstone skillet butter and herb. Some pepper. All right, so we got the tri-tip all seasoned up, and so we're gonna go outside and throw it on the grill now. All right, and so now tri-tip is officially on the grill. I got that probe pretty much right in the center of it, and so now we'll just check on it periodically, and I'll let you know once we reach about 105 internal. And then I'm also gonna do some little baby potatoes because I just had them. So we're gonna throw a little olive oil. And then we'll just top them off with some salt and pepper, nothing crazy. All right, so we're gonna go on ahead and toss these potatoes. Potatoes take a while, so I mean, I won't really worry about my potatoes while they're on the grill because until my tri-tip's done, I won't even need to worry about checking on them. So I'll just let them go until the tri-tip's pretty much done. Pups are playing. Let socks out. They were taking a little break because they were being crazy, so they were taking little naps. You want to go out there? You be gentle, Zara. Be gentle. Let them go potty. Hold on. And you all already know, if the mountains are blue, it's a good day. And so far, I don't have much to complain about. Dogs are playing. We got meat grilling right now. It's just hot as hell today. So I gotta get out of my jeans, out of my cowboy boots and get some shorts on. All right, so I think we're ready to pull it off for the first time. Let's see what we're looking at. 105 on the dot. It smells really good. And so now we're gonna let that rest inside. And then we're gonna crank this all the way up to 450, and then we'll let that sit for about, I don't know, 10 minutes until it gets up to about 430, 450 degrees, and then we'll throw the tri-tip back on. Also, while the grill is still heating up, I cover the tri-tip in tin foil and just let it rest on the counter. All right, so the tri-tip is ready to go back on. And then I'm just gonna leave the probe out of it for right now because I'm just gonna go out there and flip it in like 4 minutes. So I was editing the video that you guys are watching right now, and I ran out to check the grill because I forgot about it for a second, and I ended up pulling it off at about 150. So it's a little bit higher than I would have liked, but it is definitely cooked and it smells amazing. So we're just gonna let it rest for a couple more minutes before we slice into it. All right, I just pulled the potatoes off, and you know what? They're looking pretty good. They smell amazing. But now that they're cooked and everything, just top them off with a little bit more salt on there. And it looks like we're gonna have a pretty good meal going. Potatoes, meat, dog. All right, so we're gonna cut into this bad boy here now, so let's see how it looks. Like I said, I did pull it off at about 150, so it's probably gonna be a little darker than I would typically like, but it's still probably gonna taste really good, so. All right, so now that we got it all cut up, let's go on ahead and just take a piece out of it. So it's very juicy. It feels very tender. Haven't tasted it yet, but Like I said, color is a little darker than I would typically like to cook my tri-tip, but I'll just pay closer attention next time. But one last look before I give it a taste. The smoke ring that the Traeger gives off is absolutely unreal, but the tri-tip is looking pretty good to my liking actually now that it's rested. It's got a very nice color on it, and so let's go on ahead and try it. All right, so I can't wait any longer. I just want to go on ahead and jump in. So I'm gonna grab this piece here and let's see how it tastes. It's good. It's the bomb. I gotta say, this Traeger anything rub with just salt, pepper, garlic, and spices in it, it's got a really nice flavor profile to it. So if you guys are looking for just like a basic rub that you could put on pretty much anything to just have in the pantry or the cupboard, this is the way to go. But so far, after that first bite, it's a good tri-tip. I mean, it's kind of hard to mess up a tri-tip, especially on a Traeger, but this is pretty good. And that was totally my fault. I low-key kind of forgot about the potatoes there for a split second. But yeah, potato, where can you go wrong? Well, you know what? I gotta say, this doesn't look half bad. Meat, potatoes, gotta crush a BL during it. I don't know. Looking like a dream to me. Well, just got done eating. I am absolutely stuffed, and so now only thing to do is make sure the grill is shut off and then put the cover back on, and we're all done. All right, guys, and so I think that's all I got for you in today's video. I hope you guys did enjoy, and if you wanted to learn about how to clean your Traeger grill, well, now you know how. Also, if you are looking for a cool little tri-tip recipe to try out, well, try that 225 until it reaches a 105 internal, then crank the temperature all the way up, and then flip it about every 2-3 minutes on each side to get a nice sear until it reaches a 140, 145, whatever internal you're looking for. And so yeah, hopefully you guys did enjoy that. And then right now I'm just gonna relax. I'm gonna play the show a little bit and hopefully hit some home runs and whatnot. Have a good time with that. But that leads me to remember that NCAA is gonna be coming out here pretty soon, July 19th, if I'm not mistaken. And so my brother and I are gonna be grinding the absolute hell out of that game because we're super excited for it. And so if I'm thinking about maybe live streaming playing that game, and then also I've been thinking about live streaming just playing the show, you know, play a couple of games of baseball, talk to you guys in the chat, that sort of thing. And so if that's something you are interested in, you know, drop a comment down below, just say start streaming or whatever. But I want to hear your guys' feedback, and so I appreciate it. And so I think that's all I really got. Go on ahead and leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more content just like this. We're going to keep pumping out more and more content. Just wanted to say thank you to everyone that continues to watch. And so I'm Ben from Tactical Civilian, and I'll see you guys next time.